Rahmations and Tugi in Division 1B for Classic Tetris League Season 26. Best of luck to both players. We're going to count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris! And both players well underway here. And as I said in the one of the private chats for the players, this is the third consecutive stream I have done on this channel. Third consecutive super stream where Tugi is playing. It's an unavoidable combination, the AdamIrish experience and Tugi. Better than CTM's 15-minute start. Yeah, we're breaking new ground with a 10-minute start. Also because I want to kind of get these out of the way. Not because I'm rushing anyone, but because, you know, it is 10 p.m. here right now. I agreed to do this because I always want to take a restream, a super stream when I can. Just to, you know, help out King and the lads. But, yeah, I also want to kind of eat. So that's something I'll be doing after this. But, of course, we'll see how long it goes on for. Currently, Tugi in the lead on 140. Rahmations 121, getting a nice tuck there with the square piece. Bit of a low left side that Rahmations will start to fill out. Creates a long bar dependency in the stack. Nice triple there and a single to get the well back open. Rahmations Tetris ready. So is Tugi. Nice tuck with the square again. Very good adjustments from Rahmations, but some holes in the stack. Now has 2 lines of clutter on the well here that Rahmations is going to have to deal with. But Tugi's in trouble! Oh no! Tugi tops out at 166! And that massive drought costing Tugi dearly. I didn't even notice that because I didn't think that will cause a top out, but board spiraling and getting the worst pieces of the worst, most crucial time for Tugi. Rahmations will take game number 1. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And Rahmations with a very intriguing start in terms of the stack. Lots of tucks and adjustments will be required. But so far, Rahmations is hitting all the right notes with that. Could use a T-piece here to spin in. Forced to use a Z. Piece is not looking the best for what Rahmations was trying to do there, but that's Tetris. You can't always win him, I suppose. But Rahmations has set up for a dirty Tetris and gets it. That's one way to get your first Tetris of the second game there. And I've also been notified that Cobra is apparently going to be running late, so depending on when this game finishes, this match finishes, we may take a brief intermission. The stream will still be going, of course, but we're going to do a good old-fashioned thing that we like to call in the Tetris community of killing time. So we can have a good discussion about whatever you'd like. Insightful commentary. But for now, there is a Tetris match to be done, which is currently being done by Rahmations and Tugi. Tugi is currently leading on 76,000 points. Rahmations 67, but both players with not that great of a seed. Rahmations is Tetris ready on row 2. Does get one Tetris and then another Tetris to take the lead on 112. Tugi 87,000. Discuss the Das Masters bracket. Well, I won't do it now because these players are playing. But after the players aren't playing, if we're still waiting for Cobra, then we will we'll do that to pass the time. Kingsman advised me it might be like 10-15 minutes. So do stick around. Tugi is set up for a dirty Tetris, but also takes some burns instead. Still has one set up in row 2. And we'll get that one. Tetris for Tugi. But Rahmations now has the lead on 182. Tugi 126. Both players are about 50 lines in. Rahmations now Tetris ready with those line clears to open back up the well. Nice tuck with the L piece. Kind of spun it around. Tetris for Rahmations up to 209. Tugi 150. Stalling. Is it even CTL if we don't stall? Exactly. Like, I always talk about the AdamIrish experience, but like the classic CTL experience is stalling for time because we're waiting for someone. It's not a CTL stream if we don't do that. Rahmations is holding out for this long bar. Does get it. Tetris for Rahmations go to 257. Tugi is on 182, and now 280 for Rahmations. Almost a 100,000 point lead. 4.5 Tetrises. Another Tetris for Rahmations goes up to 303, and a nice Vitz on row 5 there from Rahmations. And Jasmine's in the chat, so I assume that she is going absolutely ecstatic over that Vitz. Tetris for Rahmations up to 332. There's Jasmine. 232 for Tugi. And Rahmations is very comfortable with this row 2 setup that's going on. Tugi has a completely clean board here. No holes in the stack at all. Tetris for Tugi to go to 254. Almost exactly 100,000 point gap separates these two at the moment. And Tetris for Tugi and a simul Tetris for both players there. 402 for Rahmations, 323 for Tugi. And considering the start that these players had to this game, I would say that both of these scores are very good indeed. Tetris for Tugi, 346. Rahmations with a little bit of cleanup, but a nice J piece there will go a long way, and a tuck with another J piece. Last second adjustment of that S. Square piece probably would have worked better one piece earlier. Rahmations in a bit of a drought right now. Going beyond 20 pieces. Rahmations still waiting for that long bar. Takes a double. Gets the long bar over to the left side, but this board's starting to climb. Nice single there for Rahmations, but needs good pieces. Needs something to the left. Needs to get that flat burn. Does get the flat burn. Needs something on that right side. Tries to get the long bar over. Can't do it. Rahmations will top out at 412. Tugi is in a chase down 394. Target score is 413, which Tugi will get past with that Tetris. Tugi will take game number 2. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. You know what's even funnier, Andrew? I didn't see your message in chat, so I just did that. Sorry if it seemed like I was making fun of you. I would have made fun of you either way, granted, but still. Rahmations with the Vitz to start off, and both players will score a Tetris there. And another Tetris for Rahmations. Tugi with a nice tuck of that T-piece and an S-spin there. Meme Vitz or not, still resulted in a Tetris for Rahmations. Both players are Tetris ready, waiting for that long bar. Nice spin of that Z piece there for Rahmations. Both players are in a bit of a drought right now. And Rahmations gets out of it, gets the Tetris, so does Tugi. Another Tetris for Rahmations, who holds an early lead on 114. Tugi, 98,000 points. And Rahmations with another Vitz there, row 2. And Tetris for Rahmations, 137. So both players with a clean start to this game 3 here, which will decide who will break the deadlock between these two in this match so far. Also, don't forget, we have a... If you're curious to what this great little dollar amount we have at the bottom of the screen, bottom left of the screen, that is the Matcherino, which is the prize pool for Season 26. And if you want to contribute to that, so that the players at the end of the season who do the best can get the best prizes, then you can contribute by using the command !Matcherino in chat. I'll go ahead and do that for you. I'll be so kind as the Restreamer to do that for you so that you can click the link there and go ahead and contribute to the prize pool if you would like. If you're unable to do so, feel free to spread the word. Spreading the word is also fantastic too. $2.99 for Rahmations, $2.59 for Tugi, now $3.22 for Rahmations. In the lead by almost 2 Tetrises here. And, nice T-spin there for Rahmations. Nice adjustments done to get the board in better shape. Tetris for Rahmations. Tugi's on 305, now 328 with that Tetris. It's not your money for Guinness beer? I thought it was... Damn it, Boxy, you ruined the plan. You ruined the... That was the whole point. It was meant to be... I was gonna, like, do a ruse where it was actually the prize pool for Season 26, but secretly it was, like, my Guinness stash fund. You've ruined it, Boxy. You've ruined the secret. That being said, if you want to contribute to it, !Matcherino. In case you couldn't pick up on it, I'm joking. I am joking. Or am I? 421 for both players here. We're pretty much even, just 380 points separating the players at the moment, which is basically a burn. It's a burn that separated them. Tetris for Rahmations. Tugi with a slightly awkward board here, but the T-spin will help to get the board in better shape. And now is Tetris ready in column 8. Tugi has to cover the well, but gets it back open with that long bar to the right there. Now Tugi looking for either a Z or a T. Gets the T piece. Is Tetris ready? There's the long bar. Tetris for Tugi. To 451. Rahmations 472 is also Tetris ready there after getting the well back open. And Tetris for Rahmations. And as I always do, for every single stream, I will set a challenge for you guys in terms of the match arena. And longtime viewers will know, if we can get to 900 on the match arena today, I will do one game in the true AdamIrish commentary style. I'm sure people who've been here before know exactly what that is. Tetris for Rahmations, 565. Tugi, 522. Tugi with the Vits there on row 2. That sets up the Tetris, which Tugi will get. Immediately set up for another Tetris there. Tetris for Rahmations goes to 610. Both players now approaching level 19 transitions here. And Rahmations with an 83% Tetris rate going into level 19. And there's the long bar. Tetris for Rahmations, 634 transition score. That rhymes for Rahmations. Tetris for Rahmations, 658. Tugi will transition with 614. Good marketing plan. Oh, it is. It is a great. You mostly watch on YouTube and you know what that means. I'm just scared to go to the YouTube VODs. Because, like, I didn't know that one of my games made it. But, like, I'm wondering if, like, the comments are all like, oh, this guy's commentary is so annoying. My answer is, okay, cool. That's the point. It's meant to be annoying. It's an over-exaggerated Irish accent. What do you think it was going to be? But, I mean, the Twitch chat likes it. So that's all I really care about. Tetris for Tugi, 721. Rahmations now up to 813. Now ahead by 3 Tetrises. 4 Tetrises now. Level 22. 840 to 750. 90,000 point lead here for Rahmations. Nice tuck with the J piece. Yeah, if you think you can do a better Irish commentary than the AdamIrish experience, then yeah. Apply for the super streamer job. Do it yourself. See if you can out-Irish the Irishman. Tetris for Rahmations goes to 904. Tugi, 911. Or 811, sorry. Rahmations is approaching 911,000 points. Now on 841, Tugi. Rahmations ahead by 2 Tetrises. YouTube likes most of the Restreamed. I'm joking. I'm joking, of course, because I always see... one of my favorite About Me pages on here is Vandy's About Me page, where it just shows all the hate comments he's gotten over the years. That's one of my favorite, like, profiles, like About Me profiles that I've seen on Twitch. It's really funny reading through them. That's mainly why I said it, but... yeah, all love to YouTube. YouTube is great. And hello, YouTube, if they get to see this. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Rahmations on 995, Tugi 979. Both players now on level 26. Just half a Tetris separating them. Tetris for Tugi, max out. 1.01 million points. Rahmations is looking for the long bar for that Tetris. And a bit of a drought right now and having to do a bit of digging. Rahmations with a couple of nice burns there. Tugi is now on 1.05. Rahmations with a max out. 1.04 now with that Tetris. Now on level 28. Both players are approaching level 29. YouTube usually just hates Vandy, King, and... but I don't get that. Why do they hate them so much? It doesn't make any sense to me. Then again, I don't use YouTube that much to watch oh, Rahmations on kill screen, 1.09. Now we enter into the business end of the match here. Tugi, 1.17. Transition here. Both players are now going through. Let's see how far we can go. Rahmations is behind by 70,000 points. Is set up for the Tetris. Tetris for Rahmations now down to 31,000. Need a proper Munster Irish commentary stream. Well, if we get to 900, you'll get the Munster Irish commentary stream. You'll get the Cork accent. Oh, Tugi with a misdrop of the L there. But can set up nicely here. Gets a couple of nice singles there. Can get a long bar in column 3. Covers the well there. Tugi's word starting to climb a little bit as Rahmations now takes the lead, and it's going back and forth here. Second by second, someone else different takes the lead. Less than 3,000 points separates these two. 1.25 to 1.24. Rahmations' board is starting to climb as well, getting a couple nice singles. Needs something over. Rahmations gonna give up. Tops out at 1.24. Tugi has just about gotten over the line. 1.26 to take game number 3. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Both players scoring a couple Tetrises to start off here. But yeah, like, I've seen comments before saying, like, I tried too hard with the accent. But it's like, I mean, if people didn't want it, they wouldn't donate. I only do it on donation requests. And we've gotten like a total of like $600, $700 contributed to the prize pool from me offering to do the Irish accent, so it's not like it's unpopular or anything. People are exactly. People are so jealous. And not to say like they don't have a point. I understand if it puts some people off. But you can't say it doesn't get results. And that's all I care about, and I'm sure that's all anyone cares about. If you get results, do what you want. Do whatever commentary you want to do. That's my advice. You need more accent, actually? Then, well, the price is $74.31 for more accent, Hannah. $74.31. Rahmations with a nice tuck of the L piece there. 174 to 155, but Rahmations with a bit of a drought here. Does get the long bar after 22 pieces with the Tetris. Another Tetris for Rahmations there. To go to 219. Tugi is in that same drought now with a burst of Z pieces at the worst possible time. Needs to get pieces around that. Needs to vault some pieces over. Gets some nice pieces over to the right-hand side, but now going to do some flat burns there. Creates a bit of a canopy. Gets it back open. Tugi getting some nice burns here. Getting this back down. Nice split double there from Tugi as well. Close to seeing the light, but Rahmations is going to build quite the lead here as a result. 296 to 171, so 125,000 points. Will I do Irish accent for DAS Champions and Europa League streams? What's the price? That's a good question. Depends. It depends, really. I suppose stuff like... Well, it depends on if it's being done on its own dedicated channel or if it's being done on my channel. If it's being done on my channel, the price would be like gift subs and all that. We'll have Matcherino too. Yeah, maybe there'll be a Matcherino as well. Not as much as here, but there'll be a offer in the Matcherino to do the Irish accent. Or if like someone else is doing a restream, they can just pull me in and I'll do Irish accent commentary. Dirty Tetris for Tugi, up to 211. Rahmations 354. One for some streams channel. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Tugi with a long bar can potentially get the well back open. We'll take a triple there, and that single will get the well back open. Tugi is Tetris ready. And Tetris for Tugi to go to 245. Rahmations still holding a 100,000 point lead on 358. $50 for a custom AdamIrish message to you in Irish. Oscuelga, you mean, but yeah. I'll do that as well. I'll make my own custom message for you. No. You were right the first time. You're right the first time, Boxy. In the Irish language. Oscuelga. For Quega Euro. Quega is 50, by the way. Rahmations in a bit of a drought again, does get the long bar. Tetris for Rahmations, Tetris for Tugi, 473 to 315, 6.5 Tetris lead for Rahmations, but of course, both these players know that all can be made up in the blink of an eye, pretty much. Both players down on level 19. 566 to Rahmations, 410 for Tugi. And Tugi is going to get that well back open. Now is Tetris ready. There's the long bar. Tetris for Tugi. You didn't know Irish was a language. Yeah, it's... Irish is a very... It's only going to be spoken in Ireland. And even then, the amount of people who actually speak it on a day-to-day basis is, like, very little. Like, I'd say about, like, a couple % of Irish people actually speak the Irish language in their day-to-day lives. And even less speak it only. They don't speak English or anything. It's taught in schools, it's compulsory, but no one cares about it because it's taught really badly. Like, I learned Irish for 14 years of my life, and I speak in broken Irish. Like, I wouldn't be able to communicate with anyone, a native speaker. Tetris for Tugi, 574, Rahmations 660, both players on level 22 now. But there are regions in Ireland where, like, more people will speak the language. They're called Gaeltachts, which is like an area in Ireland where most people speak Irish fluently, and some people, like, they only speak Irish. And people will go there to learn Irish. Or to drink copious amounts of alcohol, either one. Tetris for Rahmations 779, Tugi 667. Rahmations has held firm to this lead for the entire game here, but Tugi is now down to a 3.5 Tetris gap here, down from 6. So Tugi is holding firm. Tetris or Tugi now up to 732. Rahmations responding to go to 872. Seems good combo. Drink a lot of alcohol and learn Irish. Oh, SDA has a Irish fact, which I can confirm or deny. If you have a court trial, you can demand it to be conducted in Irish. It's a nice strategy if you think the other barrister won't be as competent. That is true. You can request for a lot of things to be in Irish, actually. You can do an exam. You can request for your exams to be in the Irish language as well. Sometimes they're shorter as a result. And they give you extra marks for doing it in Irish. So if you're competent enough in Irish, you can get extra marks in your final exams if you take the exam in Irish. You can do the Spanish exam in Irish. It's really cool. Both players now on level 28. Rahmations very close to a max out here. And that split double will do it. Tugi will transition to level 29 on 866. Rahmations not with the cleanest board will also go 1.006. Does get the long bar over into that very right column there. Into row 3, column 3 as well. Rahmations getting the stack back down. Nice split double. Tugi's now on level 20. 3.5 Tetris behind an 881. Rahmations 1.01. Tugi's 130,000 points down. Rahmations keeping this board stable and making sure that it doesn't go up anymore. Rahmations bringing it back down, looking to get something on that very left-hand side. Gets a T-piece in there for the double. Tugi, meanwhile, has burnt this back down. Now can try to start building back up again. 903 for Tugi, 1.03 for Rahmations. Rahmations has a well open in column 3. Gets rid of the dependency and gets it all the way back down to the bottom. Now can start building back up again. 920 for Tugi, 1.05 for Rahmations. Tetris for Rahmations, 1.09. Tugi is on 925. 4 Tetrises down now. Tugi might be going for something here, but takes a triple instead. And Rahmations is now Tetris ready. Tetris for Rahmations long bar coming at the perfect time there. 1.15 million for Rahmations, 959 for Tugi, level 34. And Tugi is going to need to get more and more aggressive here, but Rahmations now with a couple of awkward S pieces there. Tetris for Rahmations, 1.2. Tugi with a max out there on 1 million points. But now 4 Tetrises behind on level 35. Tugi is going to need to play very aggressively here as Rahmations not slowing down. Couple of nice skims there for Rahmations. Level 36 for both players here. And Tugi's board not looking the greatest. Neither is Rahmations. Rahmations looking for something on the left side. Hangs the long bar. Tops out 1.2. Tugi's on 1.03 and a chase down. But this board also spiraling and Tugi's not going to be able to do it. Tops out at 1.03. Which means that Rahmations takes game number 4. And both players are ready. Best of luck for game number 5. Let's get some hype in the chat for this. We have 80 viewers. Thank you all for coming in. Go show Rahmations and Tugi some love for this game 5 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, there we go. I was trying to move the Guinness. And I moved the, there we go. It's gonna be up there with my name. Game 5 so powerful it moved the entire scene. Don't forget, after this match, we still have 2 more after it. Next match after this will be Cobra going up against Dog. And then after that, we have Miles and Blue Scooty to finish off the night. But first will be the conclusion of this. This is game 5, the final game in this match between Rahmations and Tugi. Both have fought hard, but we shall see who comes out on top. Both players are virtually tied here, 91,000 to 92,000. Tetris for Tugi and Tetris for Rahmations. 159 for Rahmations, 163 for Tugi. Rahmations with some burning to do, but should be able to get the well back open with that flip double. Incredible board from Rahmations. Well, I lost words because that was just like such a satisfying solve there. Just incredible vision from Rahmations to be able to see that. But Rahmations now in a similar position again. Gonna need a couple burns. That's a nice double there. Both players are struggling. 438-piece drought, my goodness. Both players managing to survive. Tugi cutting it close. Hello, the Lovers Man, and Ian Keith rating with a party of 10. Hello, Ian, and hello, Raiders. Good to see you. Welcome to the AdamIrish experience on Classic Tetris League. We're here with Rahmations and Tugi, who have battled all the way to game number 5, and the winner of this will take the match, and we have 2 more after that, that being Rahmations versus... Or, not right, Dog versus Cobra and Miles versus Blue Ski. Rahmations is playing right now. Hello, Gamer Z. Hello, Kirlaus. And of course, hello, Ian as well. And hello to the rest of the Raiders as well. And hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy. If you'd like to contribute to the prize pool, you can do so using the command !Match-Arena, which will take you to the link. We're currently up to $825 on the prize pool, 500 of which was donated last time I did a super stream to get me to do Irish commentary for the rest of the stream, which was fun, which was great. It was wonderful. If you want that to happen again, let's get to 900 and we'll get the true AdamIrish experience to happen once again. 425 for Rahmations, 326 for Tugi. And also, if a player... I'll say this, I've never gotten it, but just to be sure, if a player ever doesn't want me to do that, if it comes up, let me know. The last thing I want to do is put off somebody with my commentary, so let me know. It wouldn't offend me in the slightest. I'll pretend to get angry, that's about it. Rahmations with nice tuck of the S piece there. And Alejo in the chat as well, saying, "Let's go, Tugi, let's go, King. Rah." That's a quote from Alejo. Also, nice to see you, Alejo. Welcome in. Rahmations 516, Tugi 362. Rahmations is ahead by 130,000 points here, as both players now have eclipsed 100 lines already. This has flown by. Had some good games against Orange King, who ended up winning that one. I didn't catch it, unfortunately. Tetris for Rahmations. You did. What was the score? I mean, I'll be able to see it on CTL here. Let me refresh. 3-0 and 3-2. Nice. Cool, cool. Well done. Orange King can be tough. I've lost to Orange King, so GG's. $632 for Rahmations, 656 now with that Tetris, which will take Rahmations to level 19. 503 for Tugi. Both players now underway in level 19 and beyond. An 86% Tetris rate for Rahmations here. Very impressive stuff. Both still have to play, yeah. 708 for Rahmations, 578 for Tugi. 5 Tetris gap here. And Rahmations isn't looking like he's slowing down, so Tugi's going to have to be a bit aggressive here, but still plenty of time before 29 for Tugi to be able to at least try to bring down this lead so that the battle in 29 will be slightly less challenging, but of course we shall see what happens. But again, at this speed and at this skill level, with how efficient both these players are, it only takes even with a 4 or 5 Tetris lead, it only takes a small bit of cleanup for the tides to potentially turn in a match. I 100% agree, Hepta. The best watchers are here on the AdamIrish Experience Classic Tetris League. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your dog, well, I suppose you wouldn't need to tell dog playing Tetris, he is playing next. But tell your pet, tell your uncle's parrot, I don't know. Tell whoever. Classic Tetris League is live, and it's banger after banger as Tugi is on 785, but Rahmations now holding nearly a 200,000 point lead. Gets a max out going into level 25, still with an 84% Tetris rate going in to level 25 here. Tugi on 63, still great Tetris rate here, but is down by 6 Tetrises here. $1.067 million for Rahmations, 834 for Tugi. Tetris Rahmations now hits 1.1 million points on the board in level 26. As Rahmations is going for a monster score into 29, potentially. 8 Tetris lead, almost 300,000 points. Rahmations is looking to put this as much out of reach for Tugi as possible, but if I know Tugi, and trust me, I do, I restreamed an ungodly amount of games so far in my short time doing super streams for Classic Tetris League, including 3 in a row, then I know that Tugi isn't a quitter at all. And this isn't out of reach here. We shall see what 29 brings, but 1.273 for Rahmations, 900,000 for Tugi. 10 Tetrises almost. As Tugi now goes to 29 on 9-10. Small deficit, says Dog. Hello, Dog. Good to see you. Just a small deficit. I'm sure Tugi can build it back up with a couple good pieces. 1.32 for Rahmations, 934 for Tugi, but I'm not even being really ironic there. Tugi can still do this. Nice bits for Tugi there on row 5 as Rahmations' board is starting to climb here. Needs to get pieces over. Not going to be able to do it. Rahmations tops out at 1.36, and Tugi, in the mother of all chase downs, needs 340,000 points. Tugi is going to need to play some pretty aggressive 29 and beyond here. But this is more than possible to chase down. Tugi just needs to stay focused, consistent, and get Tetrises here. On level 33, 7 Tetrises down. Tugi getting some change there with some line clears here. But Tugi is going to need to get some Tetrises at some point. Needs a long bar in that column 1 there. Looking for the long bar, not quite getting it. Gonna need to do some burns. Hangs a Z in a square. Tugi's in trouble. It's not gonna happen. Tops out at 1,075,000, which means that Rahmations survives the chase down and will take game number 5. Your winner for this match, Rahmations.
For Miles at 763, eyeball at 868. Ooh, lumbar draw there. He managed to get the well open, and there's a Tetris for eyeball 905. Miles at 769. Hey now. I will maintain the lead at 939. Max out coming.